What's up guys, and welcome back to a new video. And today we're picking up my new car. This is a car that I purchased, put a deposit down, etc. maybe 2 or 3 weeks ago. I saw it, had to have it. There's a big story behind it and why I've made the move into this car, which I will get to at the end of the video. The collection is going down this morning. Firstly, I've got to go do a few things. I've got a job interview with another kid that I'm hiring as well. So once that's all done, we've got a driver coming to collect us, and we're on our way to Pangbourne to go and collect the new car. A car that I'm super excited about, a car that's completely different to anything I've driven before. You can probably see it in the title and the thumbnail. However, I will do a couple of clips on the way there, and then when we're there, do the unveiling and then show you guys the car. At the end of the video, I'll give a little discussion and talk into why I got this car, why this car in particular. There were so many different cars to choose from. So yeah, I'll make it all make more sense once we've done the collection, etc. I won't film too much of the collection because I'll just want to collect the car myself. But yeah, once I've collected the car, I'll do a little video, maybe put a few clips together, and then when we get the car back here later today, I'll have a little chat about why this car, the story behind it, and yeah, hopefully you guys approve. Let me know in the comments what you think. And yeah, no more McLaren. Welcome to the new car. Don't know if you can actually see shit on this one. There we have it, the Aventador S. Looks fucked. Right, we're in, it's loud, you might not be able to hear me. We're now getting the Urus out, and Max is going to go with Matt in the Urus and film me from behind. Suspect. We're going to go for a little 5-10 minute drive, come back, say thank you to Max and go on our way. But that is the Aventador S. I haven't done much speaking in this video, just trying to take it in, record a few clips for you. You probably can't hear me, the exhaust on this thing is fucking mental. But yeah, Aventador S, absolutely ridiculous. There's a whole story behind this car which I'll get into in this video. But for now, I'm going to run a few clips. I'm going to pass the camera to Matt. He's going to film me from behind, like I said, for your viewing pleasures. We'll do a few clips and then I'll grab the camera back, probably when we're on our way or pulled over at a petrol station or something, because like I said, there's a story behind why I've got this car, and I'm excited to actually take it out and give it a spin. And we're home in the Lamborghini Aventador S. Absolutely fucking mental, this car. I'm so used to really refined, drivable supercars, the F8, the 765, even the 488, and the cars I had before that, the 570S. All of these cars have been modern supercars that are super drivable. No challenge, no craziness, just flick through the gears and drive. This V12 on the single clutch is something else. It's genuinely something you have to get your head around, something you have to learn how to drive, and there's so much character to it that it was a no-brainer for me. So what happened was I was planning on getting a perf, so I was going to get a Hurricane perf, which is very different, very much similar to what I had before with the drivable supercars. And I went to Pangbourne to look at two perfs. They got them out for me. They were out the front, two perfs, and I was looking through them and I was looking around them, and they look cool. Obviously, they're cool cars. Bright green and bright orange, classic Lamborghini Performantes. And then after about 20 minutes looking around, I thought, fuck it, let's go have a look around the back, because I know they've got a few cars around the back as well. So I went around the back with Max, the sales guy, and no word of a lie, I'll pop up the picture. This car was just sat there in the sun, looking absolutely mental. Like, now where it's quite flat, the light's quite flat, it looks like quite a deep green, but when that sun's on it, it's fucking next level, sparkly and amazing. So the car was sat there, and after you've been looking at perfs, looking at Hurricanes, when you see an Aventador, they just look next level. They're so big, such a statement car, absolutely massive bit of kit, and I basically said fuck it. Max was kind of trying to ensure that I definitely wanted the Aventador in terms of the driving experience, the single clutch, and the yeah, he was ensuring that I wanted that instead of a perf, which he knows is obviously a much easier car to drive. And I think once he realised that I was looking for more of a driving experience, I was looking for some character in a car, I was bored of the modern easy to drive supercars that are just super quick, turbo to fuck, and I wanted something different and something with character. He kind of realised that this was the choice. So yeah, we're home. Let me turn the camera around, and here it is in all its beauty. It's Verde Hydra. Obviously I don't know what colour the wheels are, but they're gold. Can't remember what they're called. And it genuinely is the most ridiculous driving experience I've ever encountered. And I've probably had, what, 6 or 7 supercars now. It's just absolutely mental. I need to put my plate on it. So before I even, well, after I paid the deposit, I didn't even know the spec. Like, I didn't even care in terms of miles or what spec it had inside. As soon as I saw that colour and that finish and the fact it was there out the back, it had come into stock 2 days before I was there, and a guy the day before I was there failed on the finance. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, fuck it, I'll have it. Paid deposit, and then we took it out for a spin. And then I kind of saw what Max was saying, and in terms of getting used to driving it and learning how to drive properly on that single clutch, it's an experience. It's fucking mental. V12, naturally aspirated, obviously. It's got rear wheel steer, which is really cool. I've not had that on a supercar before. Super helpful, especially when you're driving literally a barge. Like, it's huge. And yeah, let me show you inside. I think I showed you a little clip earlier when I was sat inside, but it's got a nice matching yellow interior to the calipers. So we've got yellow calipers on the gold wheels, and then inside, obviously we've got the number plate that's fallen off, unfortunately. Inside we've got all the Alcantara with the yellow to match, and then this amazing leather, which reminds me of the R8. Just that proper Italian leather. Gorgeous. And that's the interior. It's something like you're in fucking Gran Turismo or something when you're in there, and you've got the massive like old style dash. It's such a mad experience. Obviously it's a full carbon bucket. And yeah, there she is. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. Very different to what I was driving prior with the McLaren. A very different driving experience, but something genuinely which is so much better in terms of actual character and trying to get a hang of it and enjoying it. This is just next level fun. So I'm excited for many more miles in it, and I have just put a poll on Instagram to see what everyone thinks I've got, and pretty much 90% of people have guessed Lamborghini, which is weird, and then like 80% of them have guessed an Aventador. So I'm not sure if it was predictable. I wouldn't have thought it was predictable, but a lot of people have guessed that this is the new car in the stable. Super excited. Super good service from Max at Pangbourne, so if anyone's in the market for a Lamborghini, I went down there, he looked after me straight away. I went down the next day after inquiring, looked after me the next day and sold me a car within a matter of an hour or two, and it's been great since. So he'll be who I'll be grabbing my Lambos from in the future. If any of you are looking for a Lambo, give him a shout. And Pangbourne have got a great amount of stock in comparison to some other dealers I was looking at online. But yeah, my dream spec with the green and the gold reminds me of the Urus I had, and for it to have been available, luckily when I got there, after looking at those perfs, it was a no-brainer. I had to cop. So let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to wrap this up and edit it and get it out as soon as possible. Unfortunately, I decided I was going to announce it via YouTube, so I've got so many people on Instagram asking me what I've got, etc. So I'm looking forward to getting this done, edited and posted, so that you guys can all see exactly what I've got. But yeah, Lamborghini Aventador S, which I'm super gassed about. Verde Hydra, which is a gorgeous green with the gold wheels, with the yellow accents, and it's just a lovely bit of kit. So I'll be keeping you up to date with future videos. I'm gonna go get it. I'm gonna go get a few bits done over the next few months, so there'll be YouTube videos on that with the car. And if you've got any other ideas for YouTube videos, just let me know, because I'm trying to get onto the YouTube thing. But there she is. And before I wrap up, just make sure you leave a like and a comment, subscribe and all that good stuff. So many people ask me every single day what I do to actually afford the cars and fuel the cars in this sense, because fuck me, I think I did 10 minutes of driving and we got through like 120 miles of fuel. Like, it's absolutely mental. But the main business model I work in is Shopify dropshipping, and if you want information on how it works, just DM me on Instagram and I'll try to get back to you. I'm inundated at the moment, but I always try to give out some free value and advice where I can, so just drop me a DM at loads, of course. But yeah, here she is, the Lamborghini Aventador S, the new replacement on the driveway. I think you guys will be happy and impressed, but let me know in the comments. I've been interested, very interested to see your thoughts. It's very different to what I've had, very different vibe. But there she is, Lamborghini Aventador S. Catch you guys on the next video. It won't be too long. I'll get it filmed shortly, and I'll get it posted. So keep eyes on the page, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon.